Now, Nelly is in his situation with all these allegations and things that have coming out. I haven't spoken about his situation. His was going for a couple of months. I think his was dating back probably before all this stuff really started to take off. I think it was going on for a while, if I'm not mistaken. I believe probably going back into the summer, maybe. Where some woman accused him of sexually harassing her. Remember when, he was performing at some kind of a concert or some type of event, and then some other things led to another. It was like the details were real fuzzy, but I just said something just seemed kind of off with this. Well, recently, when I say recently, I mean within like the last couple of days, Nelly has pretty much put out a statement that he wants the person to come forward who put these allegations on him. And ironically, right after he demanded the person to come forward and show their face and, let the world know who they are, which I knew for a fact they wouldn't do, the prosecutors dropped pretty much every single charge against Nelly. That is not surprising, which means that person lied. For the most part, to be honest, I really didn't believe it from the jump. Now, this article that I'm about to read from People just came out literally probably less than 30 minutes ago. And it says Nelly plans to pursue legal action after prosecutors decline to file sexual charges. Basically, it's almost like a pain and suffering type of thing. But let me go ahead and read. Authorities recently declined to file sexual assault charges against Nelly after a woman accused him of rape in October. Okay, I take that back. Excuse me, I take that back. I thought his stuff came out in the summertime. Like I said, it's so much stuff coming out, it's hard to keep up. In October, and now the singer is planning to pursue legal action to clear his name. The formal close of the investigation into the false allegations made against Nelly is of course welcome, however expected. We were confident that what our investigation revealed from the outset of this allegation will ultimately be clear and Nelly will be vindicated, says attorney Scott Rosenblum in a statement. A thorough investigation did show Nelly was a victim of deceitful allegation devoid of credibility. Credible evidence did show this accuser to be deceptive. We have been in constant communication with the King County authorities and welcomed and appreciated the diligence in which the authorities proceeded, leaving no stone unturned. Nelly recognizes the need for women who are victims of sexual assault of any kind to be heard and our existing systems changed. Nelly supports various women's advocacy groups that deal with sexual assault and violence against women and is dedicated to raising awareness and furthering conversation to bring about necessary changes. However, this type of reckless, false allegation cannot be tolerated as it is an affront to the real survivors of sexual assault. Nelly has suffered very real damage to his reputation. He has incurred economic loss and painfully has watched his family suffer. As a result, Nelly is planning to proceed with the litigation as a first step in restoring his reputation, concludes the statement. You know what? Even unfortunately, with all of this stuff happening, it probably won't be enough to restore his reputation. The accuser's lawyer did not immediately respond to a request for comment. The King County Prosecuting Attorney Office previously told People the decision was made to drop the case after the woman who accused Nelly of sexually assaulting her on his tour bus in Washington told investigators she did not want to testify in court or help with the investigation. In a letter obtained by the blast in October, the accuser's lawyer, Karen Kohler, who identified her client as 21-year-old college student, says she never wanted notoriety from her claims. Yeah, right. And added that her client couldn't handle the horrible things that were said about her since she accused the star of alleged rape. That's because most likely she lied. And most likely she was doing this for notoriety. But something has to be done. When you have people like apparently Nelly's accuser coming out and making those kind of allegations that they know are not even true and ruining reputations. Remember what that heifer Emily Linden said. And I'm going to paraphrase what she said. that even if the accusations against men involving sexual harassment or rape are false, I don't care if their reputations are ruined. Nelly, she's talking about people like yourself. People like Emily Linden, I've done a video about her too. That Emily Linden chick, they need to watch out for her. Cause she is wicked. She's like she's a witch. And of course, she's a feminist. A white feminist at that. And you know, they are just as venomous as a snake. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments.